Hey, goal digger, Kimberly Olson here. Welcome back to another episode of Get Lit, where we crush our business in less than 10 minutes. For today's episode, we're actually going to get into one of my favorite new apps, Milkshake. A lot of you have been asking me about this, and we're going to talk about how you can use the Milkshake app to actually add to your social channels so you can get leads on autopilot. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to give people a call to action, tell them where to go to find out more about your products, your service, your opportunity? You can even teach them, this is how you get to work with me, how you can apply to work with me. You don't want to just go around like posting and praying and spamming people. It doesn't work anymore. And this is the wave of the future. So stay tuned because I'm going to dig into the app and we're going to cover everything you need to know to get started with Milkshake. All right, so the first step is obviously to download the Milkshake app. The one thing about the Milkshake app is that you cannot go on desktop and go to a website and edit it or any of it. It's all done through the app. So go to Milkshake, create an account, and you'll be off and running. So click Milkshake, and then the first thing you're going to do is create your first page on your Milkshake. So I'll show you mine really quick, but then we'll build one together. So the main thing you want to remember is that Milkshake, think of Milkshake as a website where you have different pages on a website, but it's not where you come to one page and you click the menu to go to another. It's going to look like this. So the very first thing we have is my personal branding bootcamp. While we're recording this right now, this is going on. So this is my number one call to action. Now watch, when people swipe left, it goes to the next page. This is how people are consuming content. They're not going to websites. So this is the way that you're going to understand how people are digesting content, okay? So this is a chance for people to work with me. They can actually apply. Then I have all of my products in one place. Watch the other training that I did on YouTube for how to use Milkshake versus Linktree. And you're going to see why I set it up this way. But you don't want to just put your company website with the products on here. You want to give them unique names that you have made versus just the company name. So all my links are there if people want to buy products from me. And then this is our community. It's our Facebook group. And then this is Hi Kimberly. So if you actually look at it, this is what it looks like if people are actually looking at it. So see, it's got all the links there, join our community, and then work with me. So it tells them a bit about me and then say hi. We can actually get them to go right into our inbox, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretend that we have a brand new account. We're gonna create a page. So hit the plus symbol at the bottom and you're gonna pick a card. So Milkshake, each page is a card. So you're basically lining up cards. So you can choose what kind of card to have. So the about would be a great starting point for all of you, because if somebody finds you on TikTok or Instagram, they don't have that know, like, and trust factor with you. You're going to get a lot of new leads. I just did an IGTV and looked up the stats, and I had 85,000 accounts I had reached in the last month. And I only have 41,000 followers, which means more than half of the accounts I reached aren't even my followers, okay? A lot of new people are going to find you and you want to make sure that they can get to know you. There's also links. So if you've got your list of products you want to put on there, think of links as like Linktree. You can put a bunch of stuff. Top picks, so some of your favorite things. Splash, I'm just adding a little fun. YouTube. These can all be customized, so you don't necessarily worry about like, oh, did I pick the right one? You know what I mean? All right, so we'll just click about so you can see what this looks like, okay? So after you click the one that you want, you're gonna pick your look, okay? So this is an example of what this one would look like. And you can change these once you get in there. So let's just sort of get a feel for what we wanna do, okay? All right, so you guys can see the different options. All right, so let's just click this one, okay? So just click on it. We've got about at the top. This is so we know what card we're talking about. This doesn't necessarily show. Right here where it says about is for you. Card heading about will show. And then the subheading is gonna also be listed out, okay? So you just click on it. Let's just say we're gonna call this about me. Tell the world, let's see, we're gonna say, about me subheading, hello there. Or hi, I'm Kimberly, right? Card description. This is where I put, this is where you would put your one-liner. I encourage women, or I inspire women. It's your bio. You can just copy what you have on Instagram, actually. So we'll just do XYZ just for demo purposes. Okay, now the image. This threw me off a little bit. Let's do the links first and we'll do image last. You can include a link. So let me show you something really cool. So we're going to say hi. And then we're going to tell them how they can get in touch with us in Messenger, okay? I learned this from Kathy Cavanis. I'm going to give her credit for this. Put m.me/ your username on Facebook. It's your URL from your Facebook profile. So this is the original URL, the original account name that you have on Facebook when you first created your Facebook. So this is my maiden name. So when I created Facebook, it was Kimberly Coventry. Even though I've changed it to Olson since then, this is my URL, is facebook.com/Kimberly Coventry. In order to get in my messenger, it's m.me/Kimberly Coventry. I know, totally ninja. If they click that, it takes them right to Messenger, your messenger. So they can literally get right in your inbox, okay? And then we're gonna grab a photo, take a photo, choose from library. So we'll just do this one. This is from my reel today. Okay. Now, although it looks really weird, like it's super close up like that, we're gonna preview it. Okay, hit the preview button. So now see how it actually blew it up. So it's kind of big now, about me. Now watch this, this is so fun. Click this little tornado, click shake it up, and look, you get all these different options. Look how fun that is. Oh, that's really cute. I like that one a lot, okay? Oh, how fun is that? That one's a really good one. You guys should use that one. Yeah, that one's probably the best one aesthetically, okay? So you just pick your style. You might like a lot of color. You might like, look at all these options. Oh, this is fantastic, okay? And then if the photo is not right, then you can just go ahead and, pick a different shape that's gonna work for you. Okay, as you can see, the list goes on and on and on. So that would be how to do an about. We're going to discard. Be careful, because sometimes when I've been playing and then I try to go back, it's like discard. I'm like, no. So just make sure you don't accidentally delete something, okay? So you can pick your look. So this is what I want you to do. This is your homework. I want you just to get in there and make it happen. Just play with it, okay? I want an about me card. And I have mine at the end because I feel like if people are really like getting into my stuff, they'll scroll through and find it. I don't know if it's necessarily needs to be the first one, because a lot of times people are coming to your milkshake to get something, whether it's a link to a freebie, a link to your community, a link to your product, okay? So I want you to create a milkshake that is including the following minimum, okay? Create your milkshake. Then I want you to have an about me card like I just showed you. I want you to have a link with a card with all your favorites. Remember, if you say you sell skincare, it's going to be like, J-Lo Glow, get your glow back, or anti-aging, amazing anti-aging. Like, call your products cool, fun names. Reverse aging here. Like, don't leave them the way that they have them from the company, and then just put the link to your website. This is like really the only time I do that is on TikTok and Instagram. I will put the link straight to my products, and I do have people who order. I maxed out the comp plan on the customer side of our company. I maxed it out once I implemented this. Like, that's how powerful it is, because people are just watching my reels and my TikToks and they're like, I want that product, and then they bought it, okay? So you have to have an audience for that and build that up. But even if you get one person this way, that's pretty cool. You don't have to, but do something where they can maybe fill out a form to request information on the products. You can use Google Forms and ask a couple of questions, and then it'll come in your email and you can contact them. Work with me. Go look at mine, okay? Go to TikTok, go to the Gold Digger Girl on TikTok and click the link in my bio. That's my milkshake. Copy mine, mimic it, right? I have an about me. I have a work with me. So if you're recruiting people onto your team, have them apply. I just enrolled someone last week that filled that out. And I have a girl right now that's signing up. That's one a week that are enrolling from Instagram and TikTok. That's so powerful, okay? So you can do separate cards or do that together, but let them know how they can work with you, okay? And then I also want a freebie, whether it's join your community for free on Facebook, you have a freebie of some kind, I want that on there as well. Okay, that's your homework. Get your milkshake done. I know it's going to change your life. You can put it on TikTok, you can put it on Instagram, you can even put it on Facebook. Okay, wherever your social channels are, it's just a really great thing to do. And you can also teach your team how to do this as well. All right, hope that's helpful. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, follow me there as well. If this was helpful, throw it in your stories and tag me at the Gold Digger Girl, GOA. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.